Hello everyone, welcome to the Green Man channel, hope you're all good and well. So we're going back to the old format just temporarily for this video because I realised, well, if I'm going to show off any CDs, when I put them in front of the camera of my phone in selfie mode, it's going to show the image the wrong way around, so you see the text backwards and all that stuff. So I thought if I'm going to do an unboxing video, I'll do this in the old format, but apologies if the audio is terrible or really loud like my old videos basically. So just going back in time a bit in a way, like the old days of the channel, I guess. So I got 4 CDs to unbox. I think there's 4 CDs here anyway. What I did basically, it was after Christmas, you know, with some of the gift money I had, I was like, well, let's get some CDs. And these are kind of either bands I want to explore more of their discography for, or they're just albums that I've wanted for a fair amount of time, I guess. Or yeah, they're just kind of bands I'm discovering anew. So now I ordered these over, I did a couple of them, I think were Amazon. I don't always like to order over Amazon, but it is often the quickest and the cheapest I find of the options for getting CDs. I will sometimes get them on Bandcamp or order via band's Bandcamp website if they're doing CDs. I also like to order a lot of the, you know, sometimes it's the better known bands that have CDs via HMV. HMV is a British retailer for music and video stuff basically, and I've shopped at HMV for a long time and I really like to support HMV. So I think there's at least one of these CDs I ordered through HMV as well, so a little bit of a mixture. I do download music as well. I know someone, I think on the channel recently, asked me how I listen to music, or you know, I think it was. I still download music. I don't get everything on CD because of space reasons. I don't probably have quite enough space in my flat to get many more CDs as it is at the moment. But I do like to hold physical media still. And yeah, so we're gonna unbox 4 CDs. I'm gonna start with the first one that's here. This is the first challenge of these videos, isn't it? Is actually being able to get the CD out of the box. Here we go. Okay, so the first one, if you can see it there, is November and Ursa. A little bit of a reflection from the light coming on the screen there, but there you go. November's Ursa. An album which was my number 6 on my top 20 albums for 2016 of that year. Really like this album. It's got lots of beautiful, lush soundscapes. Really good, basically a doom metal band from Italy. They've been around for quite a long time. I think this was their seventh release. Really enjoyed it when it came out, and I've always wanted this actually on CD, so finally gotten around to just deciding to buy that one. That's the first CD. Next up, I think this one was an Amazon delivered one, so let's see what's in this one. Okay, so a band that I am really shamefully only discovering at the moment, and I've heard so many great things about this band. This is Nile's Annihilation of the Wicked from 2005. There we go. Try and get it as clear as we can there. Yeah, so technical death metal, I guess, with lots of Egyptian themes and stuff to the music. Yeah, I look forward to digging into this band because there's a lot to sort of get into. They've got a lot of albums to their name, I think. So I look forward to going through. Unfortunately, this one actually has a slight crack, it looks like, on the front cover. My one issue with jewel cases is they do crack quite easily, I find, or break easily. And it's actually why, as with this CD from November, it's more of one of the card cases, and I slightly prefer card cases, I think, to jewel cases, because jewel cases just crack really easily. So anyway, let's move on to CD number 3, box number 3. Aha, all right. So this is Voivod and their 5th album, Nothing Face. So over the past few years, I've been getting more and more into Voivod. I think they've inspired a lot of progressive metal, sort of extreme metal bands even. I mean, I think often think like between Buried and Me and bands like that have probably had some inspiration from these guys. They're really good. Very unusual. Their music's sort of it's kind of weird, but it works. This is actually from the era where Piggy was in the band, and he played some really interesting and different kind of guitar riffs, and his way of playing is sort of those really scratchy sounding chords and rhythms, and it just really really great stuff. And I know I like this album a lot. So there it is, Nothing Face. Let's get it a bit closer actually. There you go. I think trying to get it out of the light, but it's tricky. There we go. Last up, I think I know by process of elimination what this is, and this is from HMV, as I can tell. It's got the type of box they send CDs in, and it's another dual case, this one. And let's just take the label off. Here we go. So this is Condition Human, which is their 14th studio album, second with Todd La Torre, the new singer. And I really loved their latest album, and it's prompted me to go back and listen to their other recent albums with Todd La Torre in, and this is one of them. And I've heard amazing things about this album. So Condition Human, there we go. So that's the last CD that I have unboxed. So there we go, that's it. So we'll run through them quickly again, what I've just opened up. So we've got November Ursa was the first one, doom metal from 2016. Then we had Nile, Annihilation of the Wicked from 2005. Voivod, Nothing Face from that's 1989, so that's actually the oldest album here, I think. And then Queensryche, Condition Human from 2015. So there you have it. That's the end of that unboxing session. So I've not really done any. I think this is the first time on the channel I've ever done an unboxing session. I'm not really aware of if there's a particular format I'm supposed to do, and so if it was a bit sort of, a bit random, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's it. That's the first ever unboxing video on the Green Man in the channel's now third year, I think. So yeah, there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if watching someone opening a box and showing off a CD is all that interesting really, but there you go. That's the end of the video. And so coming up on the channel, let's just do a quick update actually whilst I'm about it. So more of the 10-minute plus treats videos on the way on the channel. Obviously, I'll be going back to the new format for all these other videos. And as well as that, we've got my top 10 new metal albums coming up on Saturday. I will try and do an album review again later this week, but I'm not going to guarantee that. I've got quite a busy schedule this week. More Shoegaze Files should also be on the way pretty soon, but probably the next week for the next episode of the Shoegaze Files. So quite a bit coming up on the channel. I'll probably post up maybe on the community tab the schedule I'm planning for videos in February as well pretty soon, so you know what's coming up. Otherwise from me, take care everybody as always, and bye for now.